I believe like my biggest problem was trusting if this business model works. And
Mm.
then I hit my biggest month of 150K. So I hopped on a call with your brother and he showed me
Mm.
like a lot of results and he told me like this. Like if you follow what we say, you will eventually make it. I believe like that was my like the tipping point because trust is like the biggest barrier for me and for a lot of people.
And I don't feel like my brother, promised you all the things and you're gonna get it so fast. And he just told you that's the way we just handle things in
Yeah,
here.
he
We
showed
just
me.
tell
Yeah.
you you have to put in the work. We tell you you have to put in the work. You have to like show up on the calls. You have to show up in the community, and then eventually it will come. But there is still some work behind it. And I think most people they project it in a way that it's extremely easy. That you just sign up for something and then it falls magically from the sky, which is insanity, you know?
Yeah, and that's one of the things that a bit with, and that's like I thought coming to this game, I didn't know anything about the e-commerce, like nothing. I come to this game, I was like, oh shit, let me just do the basics, right? Set up my
Mm,
store, find the product, test, and set up my Facebook structure, the basics, and
mm.
boom, I'm gonna be a millionaire. But
Yeah.
when you start, bro, you get the realization, like, bro, there is so much more to it, and
Yeah.
that's where I think a lot of people they fall off a bit
Yeah.
because when you come to something like this, you have never done it before and you don't know what to expect when you come in and you see there is actually so much work to do. That's why a lot of people is hating on this game as well, I think, because they are
100%.
not willing to do the work that makes them succeed. I think that's the biggest factor. I feel like I was always had the feeling inside me that I'm gonna make this work, not that this is
Mm.
gonna work for me, because I come from a background that you like the work you put in is the result you get, right? From the IT
100%.
background I have, like it's knowledge based game, and I feel like e-commerce is the same.
Yeah.
The more knowledge you have, the better the outcome will be. And consistency. I told myself like from the beginning, like if I just stay consistent, I will make it eventually. That's the
100%.
like that's the mindset you should have when you come to this game because everybody have their own journey. Like everybody have their like ups and downs, and when they
Yeah.
eventually make it, right? And
Mm,
if you don't have the mindset that you are gonna make this work, you will never do it, bro. I swear. And
definitely.
let me come back to where like I started your course, bro, and I was like, let me set up everything. I did everything you said. I literally followed everything, but I got a hiccup where I was like, okay, I tested some products, but I was still doing it the wrong way because I wasn't
Mm,
listening, right? I
yeah.
thought that I was doing everything right, but
Mm,
I didn't know shit, right? So I was like testing without doing the right things. And that was
mm,
my biggest mistake, bro.
mm.
Doing out of my ego, like pushing stuff that wasn't gonna work, right?
Sometimes,
And
sometimes you can be consistent in the wrong work. So that's basically what you're
exactly.
saying.
So
Yeah.
what I'm trying to come to the conclusion is like it's not how much work you put in, it's what type of work and if you're doing the right thing, bro. Because
Work
you
smart,
can
not
work as
hard.
hard exactly, bro. You can work as
Yeah.
hard as you want, bro. But if you're not working on the
Mm,
right things, you're not moving anything forward. So that was my
100%.
biggest mistake, I believe, like not doing the right thing and not listening to people when they give me
Mm,
advice. I was like, oh no, this is not working because I know better, right?
yeah.
My way of thinking is much better than theirs. Like I'm gonna make this work, but it's
Yeah.
not, bro. You have to listen to people who have done it before. That's how you move forward, bro.
100%. And even though you had an IT background, I hear that still it was very hard for you to manage. Would you say somebody else who doesn't have any computer or technical experience could also do it? Because you have that experience and still was difficult for you.
Definitely, bro. Like I feel like I had the edge when it comes to like the technology part, but everybody can learn it. Like it's a knowledge game. It's like just
Mm,
clicking on some buttons, bro. Like everybody can learn it. That's
yeah.
that's where your will comes in. Like you have to like have the mindset to think that whatever it takes, bro, I'm gonna do it.
Yeah.
Right? And when you have
Yeah.
that mindset, it's easy, bro. Like you just learn
Yeah.
how do you set up your ads. You just learn
Mm,
how you do your product research. Like every those things you can learn it, bro. Like it's not
yeah.
rocket science. It's just consistency and doing the right thing and having
Mm.
the right information at the right time.
They say where there is a will, there is a way.
one
And
Hundred percent.
if your fear of becoming unsuccessful is greater than the fear of failures, you're gonna be no matter what successful in it. No matter what. Doesn't matter if it comes in 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, or even 6 months. You will arrive there with your boat. But the fear of being mediocre has to be greater than failure, than losing money, than making mistakes. And most people they just fear making mistakes more than actually becoming successful, you know. So,
Definitely, bro.
or
And
becoming unsuccessful, I mean. Yeah.
yeah, bro. And that's why that having a big why in your life that you
Mm,
know why are you doing this is gonna
mm,
help you like immensely, bro. You have to sit down and tell yourself, why am I doing this?
exactly.
Do I have to Why do I have to work so much for what? And when you
Yeah,
find your why, you can push through whatever comes your way, bro. But
bro,
if you
that's
don't have
exact
a why, yeah,
100%. That's exactly why we don't even try to sell courses. We really focus on the one-on-one with people, because then we can actually step out the why and we can drive them on that and really, anchor the why in their grind and their lonely days and their moments where it's just like only them grinding. And that's why it's extremely, extremely important to know where you're heading and why you started and hold on to it, because everyone can have motivation and make the start on something like this, join a couple calls with us, get the tips, get the advice, and then eventually it's all them, so it's the myth part with where a lot of people fall off because they think it's hard, but it's actually not, because it only took one more step extra and they got there, but they just
exactly.
gave up right before it. So
Exactly, bro. And
yeah.
that's where having someone around you, like
Mm.
that have been where you have been, bro, it's really
Yeah,
important.
yeah,
Because if you are sitting there and you have been working for 5, 6, 7, 8 months and you have burned your money, nothing is working for you, and you're
yeah,
sitting there, it's easy to give up, bro. It's really
yeah,
easy. I have been there, you have been there. Like, it's easy to give up.
100%.
But
Yeah.
but if you have a mentor, if you have somebody that's telling you, bro, you are just
Get your
there, you
shit
just
together.
push this, yeah, just
Yeah,
push a little bit more, bro, it's easy. You just listen to him, you just
100%.
block the noises, and you go forward. And
Stop being a pussy.
eventually,
Come on. Get yourself together, man.
100%, bro. 100%, bro.
Definitely, bro. If you did not start this, where do you think you would be right now?
I think like my why is so big that if I didn't do this, I would definitely try something else maybe. But I have done it. That I have tried a lot of things. That's where I landed eventually, and that's where I
Mm.
made some money. But bro, for me, there was like there is no other thing. It's either you
Yeah.
do something or you, like, I don't
But
know.
you made a lot of mistakes. So basically what I hear is that
100%.
you've tried so much, and because of that you found a way of what is working. But most people, they don't try anything, and with that comes a guarantee of it not working. So when you
Definitely.
try more and you make more mistakes and really, really try to push it, you will get way more closer to the yes answer and the winning formula than when you don't try at all, because then you have a guarantee of it not succeeding, So
100%, bro. I literally
yeah,
went from losing 50K to making it all back in 2 months, bro.
because
It's
how
so
much
crazy.
did you make now around over the past 6 months, would you say?
Bro, from the day I started, I made literally like zero for 3, 4 months. Then
Mm,
I made my first 20K. Then I made my first 40K. Then
yeah.
I made my first 60K. And
Mm,
then I hit my biggest month of 150K. And
nice,
this month, bro, I'm gonna hit 200K.
nice.
Like, I was gonna say, like, my biggest mistake was not investing in a better mentorship, bro. I swear. If I
Yeah.
just put maybe some money from the start, from the beginning,
Mm,
into someone that is where I already want to be, right?
yeah.
Then he can show me like what steps do I need to take.
So in total, would you say how much did you make?
450K USD, bro.
Good, nice, man. Mm,
So here is the big nugget, bro. If you have people around you that is a little bit higher level than you are,
mm,
and you ask a lot of questions and you implement what they are saying, you will get there. And that's what I
yeah.
did. I literally made so many friends from this journey, connecting with people. People tell me like, do this, do that, do that. You're doing this mistakes, you're doing that mistakes, and growing with each other.
Your
That's have been
network
like
is your net worth, they say.
100%, bro. Like, I
Mm,
didn't understand that before like coming to ecom and having your own business and
mm,
trying to like help each other. You get something back in result. Like, just exchange
yeah.
value, bro. It's so
Yeah,
valuable, bro.
yeah, definitely, bro. Especially if you're in a community like that where everyone is just supporting you and helping you. And the moment you
Exactly.
face a problem and your store explodes, you have someone with the solution. And that's the most
Exactly.
important part. The last question I want to ask you, brother, is what would you say to the person watching this right now and scared to take the first step?
I would say, bro, what's the options, bro? Like,
Mm,
if you are in a position that you're watching this, there is something inside you telling you there is a way out. And I am
yeah.
telling you from a background where I come from war, from nothing, bro.
Mm,
Like, my parents migrated to Norway with literally zero, nothing.
mm,
I had the mindset and the belief that money is only for the rich people, right? But there
mm,
was always something inside me telling me that there is a way out. There is something else you can do.
mm,
But it won't be easy, bro. It won't. It's much harder than you think, bro. I swear. It's much, much harder than you think. But
mm,
if there is someone else doing it, why not you? Like, you can do it too, bro. And the
yeah.
only reason that you're not there where you want to be is the action you have taken until now.
Yeah.
So if you want to be where you are right now, just keep doing what you have been doing. It's so simple.
There is a
Yeah,
thing in your brain named the prefrontal cortex, which is used to doing the same things over and over. And to break
exactly,
that pattern is very, very hard. So people build this habit of doing the bad things for them, making wrong decisions, and they
exactly,
got used to that. Their brain is programmed towards it. It's trained. But to break that and do something which is good out of your comfort zone is extremely hard. And it has a very uncomfortable setting in your brain. The moment you do it, you feel like panicking. You feel like, oh, this is an unknown
exactly.
area. I shouldn't jump in this. This is something I'm not used to. But to break that and eventually, proceed and hold on to the momentum, that's where the cash comes.
Exactly. And that's where your mindset comes. You
Yeah.
have to build a mindset that you think that this is gonna work for you, bro.
Yeah.
But it's gonna be hard. If you don't have a
Yeah.
why, if you don't have
Your
something that you're
why.
gonna work towards, yeah, bro.
Mm.
Everything that is hard have a positive on the other side, bro. You just have
Yeah.
to work towards it. I swear, like
Yeah.
it's
Definitely,
just
bro.
the small steps that's gonna make the break the pattern, bro. As you said, like you just have to break that pattern and come to a
Yeah.
flow where you just realize, bro, it's not that hard after all. You just
Yeah.
had to like break the pattern and push through it.